Today I'm joined by Shea, and you guys know Billy.
How you doing?
Joe is like one of the most frustrating employees to employ because
He was good.
I still like the guy. He's hard not to like, but it's just like, Zaya, man, like, you're just kind of like screwing me
Right.
every chance you get, you know?
Without even like realizing that he's doing it. So
Yeah.
like to him it was just a passerby
But-
type thing.
Right.
But back to Travis, he was one of those employees that could do it all. He could fix anything on the spot. Joe was the same way, really.
Yep.
They were both very mechanically inclined.
Yep. And then, so Travis was just like a huge asset to my company because we actually just ran all of the mowing out of Travis's place. Like, he had like 3, maybe even 4 trucks at one point.
Yeah.
Over there, all the trailers, all the mowers, the employees reported there. Like, this is back in the day when we had like Keith working.
Keith.
Like, I think I saw Keith 3 or 4 times. I interviewed the kid.
Who was Keith?
Keith
He
Walton.
was
I probably shouldn't say last names, but
he was Ethan's buddy.
yeah.
So, I mean, Keith
was
did a
that?
great job, but I never saw that guy. He went to Travis's house, and that was it.
Yep. that-
I ran into him at Kroger's every now and then.
Like, do
getting
you work
groceries.
for me?
It was
That's awesome.
hilarious.
See, that was before my time.
yeah. Yeah. This was before Keith and when Keith was here. This was back when we saw Kenny and he was running the landscape side. I was spraying and had 2 or 3 mow crews. That was back when we figured out that, hey, if we just cut grass and spray and get rid of all this overhead, Ryan can make more money, which in turn he can percentage pay us, and we can all make more money.
Right.
Yep. It turned out like these guys were really good at cutting grass. We always had someone that was halfway decent at spraying the lawns, and it seemed like I could find good landscape crew leaders, like Mark. Mark was a great landscape crew leader, and then he ends up robbing me. Kenny was halfway decent. I don't think Kenny had like the attention to detail, but I still stay in touch with Kenny on like Instagram.
Yeah.
Like, I bet if we did it right now, hired Kenny back, Kenny would be a beast of an employee.
For what? For
Yeah.
cutting grass or for
Like,
hardscape?
Well, yeah, he could.
He couldn't cut grass or trim to save his life.
Yeah, he hated
We
it.
tried.
He was like Leo.
Yeah.
Leo could not
yeah.
cut grass at all. Holy moly. But who are some of the other notable employees? Old Scott Roberts?
Scott.
Oh, Scott. Just Scott.
Scott was a million miles an hour.
Holy
He
moly.
was. He
Yeah, this
On-
is story time, so we're gonna do story time of
On-
some old employees and
on
funny
Scott's
stuff.
good days, when he wasn't dealing with his family stuff and his
Right.
old lady,
Yeah.
Scott would have gave me or Travis a run for our money in a top dollar day.
Heck yeah.
He would have. But then again, Scott had issues, and you don't really figure out the employee's issues until they start working for you or with you. And then it's like, holy crap, dude! Like, leave that stuff at home. We've
Right.
got work to do.
He was another one that was so frustrating. Like, man, this dude has so much potential,
Yep.
but he won't like put the drugs down for more than a month or 2 at a time.
You were
Crazy baby mama, terrible like just family life. I don't know. I never met like his parents or anything, but I just couldn't imagine.
That was it the first day he went out with you, and you had to stop him from fighting one of the neighbors for parking in the spot or something.
Oh gosh, I don't know what that was. I think that might have been at Mark Doherty's house with the long driveway. And,
Yep.
and like we had like
that's
a
exactly where it was.
trailer and a cul-de-sac or in a empty lot, and the neighbor freaked out. Next thing I know, I was hear Scott cussing. Like, dude, you can't talk to the neighbors like that.
Straight
Oh.
alternation with the neighbors.
Oh my
That's great.
god, that was terrible.
My favorite one that I think you brought up earlier was Stewie.
Stu. Old Stu.
So Ryan gave this kid a chance once and thought, you know, he seemed like a pretty decent person, and I
This
guess
kid was no bigger
was.
around than that stop sign over there.
But he acted like he was ready to go out in a truck and spray by himself. Right? It was spray, or was he?
Yeah,
spray.
He was the spray guy.
So he's in a spray truck.
'Cause that's when I moved over to Mowing.
Right.
Thank God he's
no
in the
trailer.
smallest truck.
No trailer or nothing, just a full-size truck with a
We were in
tank in the back.
The diesel. He was in the diesel, or was he in the 250 then?
I think he was in the Silver Bullet.
Yeah,
He
it
was
a
in the
Silver Bullet. Yeah.
Yep.
So within like, I don't know, his third day, second day, he takes out a mailbox
No idea.
in front of a cop because he got nervous that the cop was watching him back out. So takes mailbox out. We usually fix things like that. Obviously, we either claim it and it gets fixed, or we go fix it ourselves a lot of the time. So I'm not sure who fixed that one. I think it was probably you.
No, I think Travis went over and did it.
Yeah, Travis might have too. Yeah.
Travis or Joe.
I don't know. I know I fixed one of the mailboxes he hit.
Yeah, one out of the.
So hold on. So like,
he hit 3.
so like 2 days later, me and Shea are driving through one of the neighborhoods we cut in, and we get a phone call and says Stu is taking out. Was it 2 or 3 in a day? It was 2.
It was 2.
So he took out 2 more. He hit one in the morning, and then he hit one by like 10 o'clock. So we get this news, and we're already laughing about it, and we're driving through the neighborhood, and there's like 3 mailboxes laying on the ground, like somebody just ran through them. And we couldn't help but laugh and be like, guess Stu was here. So now that's still our saying. Anytime we see mailboxes laying around, Stu must have been driving by through here.
He really had no idea what he was doing. I don't even think
He was just oblivious.
I don't even think he couldn't
Super
even
nice
really
guy.
figure out the electric reel to bring the hose back in.
Right. Wanted to do good.
Oh, it had nothing but good intentions.
Just dumb as a box of rocks.
And I mean, you tried. You tried it. You were like, I'm gonna give this guy some another chance. I think he just needs time to calm down, and he just kept hitting mailboxes.
No. Joe.
Was it 2 weeks? A week and a half, and he started calling in or something like that. Didn't he start calling in?
It was
I
shortly
forget what
after the
happened
day
to
he
him.
took out 2 or 3 mailboxes within like
It was like
4 or 5
in the
hours
same
span.
day he hit more than 2 mailboxes.
I mean, we're talking about an F-250.
Yeah, it's
It's-
a regular truck.
Yeah. That was ridiculous. I mean, it wasn't like a huge monetary loss. Gotta go buy a new mailbox post or the new box or some concrete.
Yeah.
Freaking, but then it took a couple hours to get all this stuff, go replace it. Obviously, these people aren't happy, so it was just a disaster all the way around.
Makes a pretty good point too, because you never really know, what kind of mistakes people are prone to make. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he obviously has a problem with that. So
Right.
how would you know that unless you let him try?
Yeah, like he got his vehicle here.
Yeah. I
I
mean,
don't know anything on the way, but
But really,
Maybe.
it comes down to you never know one employee is a liability until you have a track
right.
record. You need to
And we
I
went through some
need
employees.
some wood
Right.
to knock on or whatever. But when you're driving around all day and you're kind of in a hurry, you have to take extra precaution. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So how many
Yeah.
accidents were you in, Shea, in your 2 years as a crew lead?
None.
Yeah, me either.
Or I mean, you can even go back to me driving when I was driving the Silver Bullet. None.
So you need.
Nice.
So when you find someone like that, you know what I mean. That's a gold employee right there. I know it's sad to say, but driving safely is something that a lot of people take for granted.
right. We actually didn't have that many wrecks.
No, we've been lucky. Oh,
I wrecked twice, both in the snow.
Ethan hit a school bus
Ethan hit a school bus.
in Covington and had traffic backed up for miles.
oh no! I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I think the craziest thing that's happened while I was in a truck was once it was at your house in front of it, and we were unloading and cleaning stuff, and an old fella came by and came through the stop sign and
Yeah.
tried to drive up into the truck. Remember, his car went
Yeah.
up the gate.
Oh,
And
yeah.
He was just confused, and I walked down. I was like, "Sir, are you okay?" And he just was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see it." He didn't realize that the gates were
Right.
down. He just drove straight into the truck and tried to go in it. Didn't hurt nothing.
That was the dude lived across the street who ended up smashing Leo's car
Oh,
so
yeah.
hard that it hit my car parked in
Yep.
front of Leo's car parked on the street.
Yep.
Wow.
I remember that.
And then
Yeah. Then he lost his license.
and then
Took it away after that. Do you know how to end a video, Shay?
No.
Oh, I had to teach Billy.
Oh yeah, keep making money.
Keep making money.
I've watched a few of these.
Until next time, everyone.
Yeah.
What do we do?
Keep making money.
Oh, it's supposed to be that.
All right, man. We're gonna have to cut the hell out of that, man. That's gonna turn.